This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It's a 2005 Ford F250 crew cab short bed. It's a 6.0 turbo diesel. It's four-wheel drive, and it's the King Ranch saddle leather package. This truck has 211,400 actual miles. It was a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company in West Palm Beach, Florida, a retirement community area. It is on a salvage title due to theft, not collision. Basically, the attorneys for the insurance company don't want any liability for the insurance company from whoever buys it from us. So their way of divorcing the truck is to give it a salvage title. It has nothing to do with the condition of the truck. It has to do with lawyers. So that's how you end up with a salvage truck that looks like this. When we bring him here, we do an inspection. My guys hand me this. A lot of information here. Nice truck. Previous owner head studded it, which is great. They also deleted the EGR and they put a giant turbo on it. After driving it, it's obvious it's got a big tune in the computer. We do not have the tuner for it. You can buy a tuner for $400 if you want, or leave it alone. But it's definitely tuned, and it's head studded, and the EGR is deleted. Also, it doesn't have a catalytic converter. If you're an Arizona buyer, you have to have a CAT. It's the law. We will add $450 to the deal if you're an Arizona buyer, and $375 is the actual CAT, and then $75 is what we pay Leon's Exhaust here in Tucson to install it. If you're from out of state and you want a CAT, especially if you're from California, let us know. We'll put it on. Now remember, the EGR is deleted also. So please know your laws and everything in your state. If it goes there and you tell me, you know, CAT's not enough, you didn't tell me, I'm telling you, do your research. Diesel people know. We never have problems with this because I tell people up front what's going on. But you know, we try to avoid that by letting people know what's going on. It's a very common thing that's going on here with this truck. Deleting the EGR, tuning it, taking the CAT off. It's all very normal. So if you don't understand it, please ask somebody so you know what's going on, okay? What we did to this truck. Driver master power switch. Basically all the switches on all the doors were stolen. Master power window switch, all 3 door window and lock switches were stolen. We had to replace those. They had the wrong mirrors. They had like 08 through 10 mirrors, which looked terrible on this truck. So we put the correct year mirrors on it. He probably thought it looked good. I thought it looked terrible. He painted the grill black, the previous owner did, so we bought a brand new chrome grill for it. That looked bad also. It has a new windshield that was cracked. One of the batteries is new. Both rear shocks are new. There's my CAT speech. No CAT. Arizona buyers will be required to buy a CAT. It's the law. $450, $375 for the CAT, $375 to install. If out of Arizona, let us know if you need or want a CAT. We will add $450. Remember, EGR is deleted. Truck is very tuned. Okay. Now I'm gonna walk around. I'll point at stuff that you may or may not want to zoom in on in the photo gallery. But if you do, use that little magnifying glass in the photo gallery, and you can zoom in on stuff like this as if you're standing right here. You'll be able to see it really, really well. It's like literally having your face up against the truck. Please do that. There's a little scratch here that's been touched up. So there's no issues with cosmetics, okay? Because they have the exhaust coming out the side here, it's a pretty rowdy sounding truck. It sounds like a jet engine. That's what it sounds like. So you know, because they have it coming out there, you're missing that much exhaust and a muffler. So prepare yourself for the jet engine sound of a tuned, EGR deleted 6.0. I think I said rear shocks. We did the front shocks. Yeah, I'm looking at the front shocks look brand new. I think I got it backwards. I think I was going too fast. 211,443 miles. $211,443. There you go. All right, before we go under the hood and look around, Kelly Blue Book, King Ranch short bed, 211,000 miles. Typical listing price for this truck would be $13,721. That does not take into account that it's head studded and tuned. There's the Carfax. There's the VIN. Reported stolen. Yes, it was. Now it's obviously recovered. Branded title salvage. That's due to theft. I'll show you that in just a second. We did this Carfax 510 of 19, which was a couple minutes ago. It was in Texas. And still in Texas. Boom, boom. Still in Texas. Actually, now it's in Florida right here. We moved to Florida in 2010. Some really good servicing going on here in Okeechobee. Alright. It says salvage title issued due to theft. Okay? That's why they do that, because it's theft. Then, here we go. There's the title from Nationwide Insurance. There's the VIN. Nationwide Insurance. It is a salvage title. It's due to theft. It was issued to Nationwide Insurance 4/18 of 19. And on 4/25, a couple weeks later, actually a week later, they signed it over to us, Wheel Kinetics. Okay? So there you go. So now you've seen Carfax just hasn't caught up to them yet. This thing sounds like it's gonna take off, man. And you got all the nice little sinister pipes and stuff. You got a Ford stamp there, so you know that's an original fender. Ford stamp there. New battery on this side. Obviously got sinister pipes and stuff going on here. Ford stamp there. Ford stamp right there. That is a huge turbo. That's beautiful. I see zero blow by there. And I left the door locked. So now I gotta start all the way around. All right. Let's go back. Up, down, tilt up, and down, tilt up, and down. This side, he put some aftermarket deal on here. This side lights up. I think the other one needs a couple of bulbs. Said all these window switches are new. Look at the back seat. Back seat looks brand new. It's great. side of it lights up, this side doesn't. You could probably spend a little bit of time, pull that up, put some new bulbs in there. There's the assigned VIN. Took it to the cops, double checked it, make sure that everything's fine with it. So there's the factory VIN. It's an Arizona stamp. The cops just looked at it for us. There's that. Door locks. Okay. Mirrors, those are brand new. In, down, up, other side, out, in, up, and down. Heated seat, on, that's off. See forward, and back, and up, and down, tilt up, and down, rear up and down, adjustable pedals, up and down. There's your tilt wheel. Seat looks actually pretty good for the miles, really good. All right, let's see, let me get a seatbelt on here. And the air is blowing ice cold, which is very nice right about now. Turn it down. Obviously, they stole the radio. We never do radios anymore. There's the antenna plug. We never do radios anymore because you can go to Best Buy and get, you know, Bluetooth, USB, whatever you want, installed for 200 bucks. So why would we slam a Ford stereo in here? It doesn't make sense. Anyway, there's the fan, up and down, temperature, up and down. Try the fan here from the steering controls. That works fine. Temperature up and down. Boom. Trailer. Ding, ding, ding. Let's see, inside here. Well, there's his old, he had a nice Pioneer that was stolen. That's probably one of the reasons they stole it. Here's another set of keys for it, which is nice. What else we got going on in here? La, 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 la. Oh, moonroof. Back, forward. Oh, there's that. Let's see, there's your rear window. All right, let's see what else. We'll do a little systems check here. Engine temp okay, transmission temp okay, oil pressure okay, brake fluid level okay, all doors closed, air filter okay. 107 miles to empty. Systems check complete. All right. There's tow on. I'm doing that so you can see it. On and off. Oh, neutral. Go to 4 low. Now we're in 4 low. 4 low range, right? Drive. Yeah. You can already tell it's tuned. My guys are laughing about it. All right. This thing's very tuned. Reverse in 4 low. Perfect. All right, neutral, now we're gonna go to 4 high. Low range goes away, we're in 4 high. We just touch the pedal and it goes. And reverse in 4 high. Perfect, all right. Go to neutral. Now we're gonna go to 2-wheel drive and go for a drive. All right, this truck is being sold on a salvage title. Obviously you need plates and insurance, especially if you're gonna come to Tucson and drive it home. We can't issue you plates and you can't get insurance on a salvage title. So if you're gonna drive it home, we have to take it to the cops to get what's called a level 3 inspection done. That level 3 inspection allows us to get what's called a restored salvage title, and then we can issue you plates to drive home with, and you can get insurance. So that's mandatory. That's $200 to do that. It basically ties up one of my guys for about 4 hours. And it costs us $50 out of pocket for the inspection itself, okay? So it's basically $150 covers one of my guys hanging out at motor vehicles for a half a day or more. So there's $200 to restore the title. Then there's a $250 dock fee, and there's taxes. Taxes are whatever your state tax rate is, plus our city of 2.7%. So if you come here to drive it home, you'll pay the following: your state tax rate, plus our city of 2.7, a $250 dock fee, and $200 to restore the title. Now, if you pay by wire and ship out of state, all you're obligated to pay is the agreed upon price, and that's it. Unless you want to check the box to have us restore the title, okay? If you do that, it'll add $200 to the price, and we'll get the title restored before it ships out. Remember also, if you're an Arizona buyer, we are adding $450 for a cat, okay? That's absolutely the law. We're not going to jail over truck. We're not losing our license over truck either. And we're in a crosswalk. Awesome. School crosswalk. So I guess we'll just sit here and wait. Don't want to run the guy over with the kid in front of him, huh? And there's cops everywhere, so I'm gonna wait for him to get out of the crosswalk so I don't get a ticket. Not a good time to be out here, I don't think. All right, now I can go. All right. Anyway, anyway, don't forget about the cat, all right? And if you're from California, we will get the out-of-state certificate you need for that. But remember, it doesn't have an EGR either. Now, I doubt that anyone's going to check on that in California, but, you know, just know that you can get it done. You know, if you want us to give you a cat and you're in California, we will have the proper documentation. We know what it requires in California for an out-of-state cat to go on a truck. Yeah, that's pretty impressive. This thing's quick as hell. Anyway, that was fun. I was told that this thing was a little surprising, and it is. And here we are at another frickin'